Hello and welcome to another episode of How to Be a Movie Snob Oscar Watch 2026. Wow. Guys, my name's Seth. I'm joined in studio by
Mariah.
And from a land far away,
Pat.
It's Pat. Guys, we're in the middle of Oscar Watch here, and I know you're thinking, but Seth, no movie has been nominated yet. That doesn't matter. We're pretty sure most of the movies we've done are going to get nominated. So we've got another one, and dare I say, the front runner. Dare I say, one of the most nominated actors in all of Oscardom. Dare I say, one of the most eclectic but kind of snobby but kind of cool directors. Dare I say, really cool roles by one of my favorite actors. Just really cool role. Like, just pretty chill. Pretty rad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. It might be my favorite movie he's ever done. And I love most of the movies he's in. Yeah. Yeah. More than Snatch, buddy. More than Snatch.
Let's
Guys,
get to it.
this is one movie after another. But you know what this is, Mariah? What movie are we doing right now?
One battle after another.
See what I did there, guys?
Ooh,
You see
I
what I
see
did
what
there?
you did.
Pat, who's directing this?
PTA.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Mr. PTA in the house. Who's the starring? Mariah, who's the starring? Sorry, my dog wanted to jump
That
in
would
there.
be
Literally.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean
Mr.
Penn, Benicio del Toro,
Oh, the
Regina
man.
Hall, Tiana Taylor,
Stop.
and Chase
Just
Infinity.
stop it. Just stop it. This movie is not a dark horse. This movie is not a
Low
surprise.
budget.
It's not movies. This movie's not low budget. This movie is what we call Oscar bait, Oscar director, Oscar actor. This is literally like the prime time and an Oscar message. It's on point for all the things that Oscar people love.
Oscar length.
Hopefully, guys, it's not too Oscar-y, and maybe it's actually enjoyable. What? Who said that? Who said that? We'll see. We'll talk about that. Guys, if you haven't been here before, we like to start with a little thing called Cold Brews and Hot Takes. And we usually like to start with our man from way up north.
Not
Sporting
great
his
alliteration.
The
Elsinore
Great White
Brewery
North.
shirt.
Tell me you're wearing the Elsinore.
Yeah.
Oh, you are. See, look at me. I'm just
Yeah. There you go.
naturally drawn to it.
Yeah. I don't know that this is that hot of a take, but for me, if I could skip somehow the first 20-ish minutes of this movie and still have all that information,
This is me standing ovation. This is me standing ovation.
Do you need like
I
the
really
credits
liked
from
it
the
a lot
beginning of
more.
Star
The
Wars
podcast
to
is
just
over.
help you?
Pat has just ended the podcast because that's exactly correct.
Mic drop.
You are correct, my friend. You are correct.
and I think I've heard not that exactly, but I've heard anecdotally a lot of people who had a hard time getting into the movie,
Almost turned it off.
and I understand.
Almost turned it off.
I understand.
No, I didn't turn it off, but people I was watching it with were like kind of annoyed. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, yeah.
No, perfect. That's a great hot take. Not a hot take, but darn it, it is exactly
And
right.
then-
Oh,
Hot take brought to you by Lucille.
Lucille. Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Lucille.
Thanks, Lucille. First of all, Mariah, do you want to go next, or you want me to take this one?
I could go.
Go for it, Mariah. Here we go.
Well, I'm about to have,
Yes.
as in the theme here, an Escape Artist IPA.
Yes. So good.
Very fitting.
Ha ha ha.
Seth had this one in the lineup for me.
I did my homework for Mariah, Pat. If you come join us in studio, I will find the correct beer for the movie. I got you.
We'll match
You know, you guys should be calling me Ghetto Pat. Is what.
we
Ghetto
should be
Pat.
calling you
That's
Ghetto
so
Pat.
true. What's
Bob.
Leo's name? The Bob. Oh,
Pat?
The bomb. No. Anyways,
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. That's right.
Rocket
Man.
Man.
But also Ghetto Pat.
Yeah.
Also get a Pat. There we go.
Also
All right, get a
Bop.
Pat. Pop.
Pop.
You're right.
My hot take is that, unlike The Brutalist, this movie was actually meant to be filmed in VistaVision.
Oh, there we go.
This
Nice.
was supposed to be the first one come back from the 60s filmed,
Ah.
Nice.
in my opinion.
That's great. Oh yeah, that's
Vibe wise, yes.
Yeah, vibe wise for sure. Totally agree. Okay, I am the only one drinking the correct beer, which is Modelo.
But
If you've seen the
I
movie,
did get it for him.
you know this is the only beer you should be drinking for this movie. This is
And
the
then
beer.
you gotta
Now,
clink your cans
clink.
while driving the car.
Yeah, don't drink and drive.
Don't
Everyone,
spoil.
don't drink and drive.
it's a road soda. It's
Even
fine.
if you say you know how to do it.
You're the best drinker and driver in the group. So
Barley pop.
my hot take, I don't know if you guys don't like this one.
Probably not.
Benicio del Toro's role in this almost makes up for his role in the latest Wes Anderson film.
Which I haven't
Oh, you haven't seen it yet? Oh,
I know.
have you seen it,
I
Pat?
also feel bad that I have not seen this
Oh
movie.
my gosh.
Gasp.
It's not as bad as Darjeeling Limited, but darn it, it's not good. It is just. It is.
That's why I haven't seen it. 'Cause I
Oh
don't
my
want
gosh!
that to be
It's
true.
just. Oh, it's and I love Wes Anderson. Wes. I still.
Don't
I'll
stop.
watch it
Don't
again.
stop.
I'll watch the movie again with somebody, and I still had a good time watching the movie. But I'll be honest, man. You have Benicio del Toro. What do you do? Why you gotta do him dirty like that? Why you gotta do him dirty? He's the main star, and you make like your second worst movie. Come on, man. But no, Benicio del Toro in this is a delight, and he's my favorite part of everything. And we'll get to more of that later. Yeah.
My first note is needed more Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, agreed.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, his character is.
But maybe that was meant to be.
Yeah.
It left you wanting more
Exactly
Benicio
right.
del Toro.
Okay, guys, this movie is. We'll do a quick plot and then we'll jump into our favorite scenes. This movie stars. Oh, my other hot take. I gave you my other hot take. This is the character of Leo being the worthless but lovable character that we wanted in Killers of Flower Moon. Because you just kind of hated. This is like this is.
And killers, you just don't.
Oh,
like
you just
him.
don't care about him. You just don't. You don't even don't care enough about him to like him. It's just again like this makes up for Killers of Flower Moon, and Benicio makes up for the French.
Phoenicians.
Phoenicians.
Phoenicians. Oh yeah, that's right. French Dispatch.
French
was
Dispatch
That's
was
good.
good.
I like that one. French Dispatch was dope. Sorry, I'm getting my Benicio del Toro Wes Anderson movies confused.
It's okay.
Per usual.
It's fine.
So this movie follows Leonardo DiCaprio as he joins with a rebel group going against some totally fictional American politics.
Could be any time.
Could be
American
any time
politics.
in America. Nothing to do with present time at all. And he joins a rebel group that goes explicitly against the Border Patrol and hijinks and craziness happens. He's the guy with the bombs who blows stuff up. He's known as Ghetto Pat. No, he's not.
The Rocket
Go
Man.
Pat, Rocket Man.
And he gets into these adventures. He eventually falls in love with one of his fellow co-conspirators. Fast forward, everyone gets caught. Everyone goes to jail, except he gets away. And he has his daughter from his love interest with him. And they get raised together. But the group is still being persecuted by the government. And they have to all flee again. And all sorts of craziness happens. And a lot of plot points go from there. I'm not going to go into all of them because it is kind of madness at that point, and you kind of have to follow the bad guys, the good guys. There's a secret organization which is super evil and super racist. We're going to call them not the KKK, but we're going to call them Christmas. And
Christmas
and
Adventurers.
they
Christmas
worship
Adventurers
Saint Nick.
Society or club. Yeah.
And end of the game, it's
Yeah.
the Christmas Adventurers versus the I don't know what's the group.
French 75.
French 75, and this is the backdrop of American politics and the land of Mexico together, and it's kind of this fun little thing. That was not a good. That was not a good summary, but it's quick. So
Was it better than a Summum Rising?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's true at all. So let's
Also,
get into
probably
it, guys.
a lot of spoilers.
A lot of spoilers.
at the
But
end
let's
of
get into our favorite scene because this is fun. There's a lot of things to choose from. I'm going to go first because I don't want Pat to steal my favorite scene. I'll be honest, Pat has stolen my hot take the last 3 out of the 4 weeks. So I am
So it's
going
not that
first.
hot.
Yeah. So my favorite scene,
Lukewarm.
which is the correct scene to be the favorite scene, is when Leonardo DiCaprio's character, let's get little names here. I'm just calling them by their actor names.
Bob at this point.
Bob.
Bob is hanging out with Benicio del Toro's character, Sergio St. Carlos, and he's freaking out because he knows that they've caught him and he's in trouble, and he goes into his dojo, into St. Carlos's dojo, and you know the scene is good when Leo's freaking out, ducking under the window, and Benicio del Toro's character says, "Hey man, shoes off the mat." And from there, it is cinematic gold for the next 5 minutes straight. And it is just my favorite thing. And it's maybe my favorite moment of movies this year because I loved it so much. I mean, there's some moments
Ocean
of train
Waves.
dreams, but just
Ocean Waves.
maybe the most fun like moments of just walking through this house, all these things happening, Leo's character freaking out, can't get his crap together. Benicio del Toro's acting like there's nothing going on. And it was my favorite scene by far.
Keeping his cool.
Oh my gosh, I could watch that scene over and over again. It's so fun. So there you go. Not surprising, probably.
You're not totally wrong to want to have gone first because my second version of the hot take was basically Leo or Bob following Sensei through kind of the store in the apartment complex, and he's just trying to charge his phone.
It's so good. Oh,
and it's
I got the
manic
charger.
against
What
the
are you
most
doing? Get out
chill
of there.
energy.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
PTA,
It's
you're
very
a
good.
genius. You're a genius. Cut the first 20 minutes, but other than that, you're a genius.
Yeah.
But I didn't totally choose that.
Thank
That
you,
was my
Pat.
alternate.
Thank you, Pat. For once, you gave me it. For once.
I think my favorite scene, and this is kind of just a shout out to unhinged comedic Leo DiCaprio,
Yes.
which we get a little bit in Wolf of Wall Street, or
Don't look up.
Don't look up. Yeah.
yeah, or what's the other one I'm thinking?
Romeo and
Doesn't matter.
Juliet.
Anyway,
He's hilarious in that.
super funny in that one. Just the comedic Leo is so entertaining and compelling that we just don't get enough of that. He's so
Yeah.
serious in so many
So
things.
many
He's very good at
things.
that. But like him just being over the top, maybe a little bit in Django, just the absurdity of it.
God, Django's so good.
But anyway, after he gets tasered
Yes.
and he's in custody and he's kind of crying and they're like, "What's your name?" He's like, "Batman." And Peter Parker, Alan Parker. Anyway, that whole bit where it's like both sincerely he's like sad and worried, but he's also just messing with the cops because that's just his old revolutionary way. It's very fun scene.
That is pretty good.
Oh my gosh. And you need insulin. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just so
Yes, I need my
Leo
insulin.
plays a not smart person really well.
He's really good
He's
at
really
Yeah.
good at it. I like it almost better than when he's trying to be too serious. Like it's just
yeah,
it's
he's
so
really good at the other stuff, but when he can be just unhinged, weird. Oh, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he's got a little bit. Of
Yeah.
that,
He's great once. That's it. Because he's unhinged the whole time. He just can't. He can't
Yeah.
figure himself. He's just losing it.
Yeah.
I low key think that must be how he really is. You know, like in interviews, he's super chill. I bet like a
That's
couple.
why he seems so great
Yeah.
to the early 20-year-old ladies.
I bet like a couple beers in, he's just an unhinged wreck. I bet that's like the real Leo coming through. Leo, we're on to you, buddy.
Yeah.
We know like a couple beers, 3 beers in, or for you, whatever.
We'd like to prove it, so
Yeah.
invite us onto your yacht, and we can
For the next How to Be a
observe.
Movie Snob is going to be on Leo's yacht.
That's right. We're waiting for your phone call.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I got a Modelo for you, buddy.
Gatsby, cheers to
I
that.
got a Modelo
Yeah.
for you.
My favorite scene, and this comes pretty late. I mean, there's a lot of pretty cool stuff, but for me, the best one is the final interview with the Christmas adventurers for Sean Penn.
Okay.
And his face is so jacked up, and he's trying to explain how he was reverse raped, and he's explaining away Willa's
Like, how would that work?
the daughter, and just the whole thing. And then he's just like so happy that he's getting this off. Like, it's just it's just so fun to see his final interview.
He must have had so much fun doing that part.
It was meant to be. He really liked getting it. He felt like it was for him.
So funny.
He again, Leo was super compelling, as he often is, like a jerk, but like so good in this. But Sean Penn like transformed into a new real human that exists. Even it felt like his weird walk. I was like, I need footage of Sean Penn walking around.
Yeah.
Because I think this is all fully constructed to be this weird guy.
He did so
where he's like,
great.
it literally looked like there
Sean
was a
Penn,
stick
man.
up his butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's walking around, he's kind of pigeon-toed, and I thought, this is all built
No, Sean
for
Penn,
this
dude.
character. And it's so convincing, and he's so horrible.
Yeah. And all
And
the
you're like,
whole
that's acting,
paternity
man.
test moments, too. That whole
That's great.
trying not to identify with her at all, and also just
so
try like
funny.
he did so great.
No, it was great. Thank goodness it was great. Let's talk about it. Let's get in this movie,
Let's
guys.
talk about how
'cause-
relieved we are that we
Oh my gosh. When I started this movie, I was like, because my big fear, I'm just going to go out here and say it, guys. Awards season likes to pick movies that are a little bit preachy on an issue. Sorry, that's just the recent history. A little preachy on an issue. And I was like, oh, crap.
Well, also knowing we're like pushing 3 hours again.
Exactly
like,
right.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
like,
stop it. And we were like, it's PTA. Let's hold expectations. It could be cool. He hasn't really done us wrong yet.
No, but they're long ones.
But he's
and there
done
are
some long
slow
ones.
and,
Exactly right. So, but when this movie started, I was like, this is so freaking preachy and like a dream for like anti whatever. And don't get me wrong, it's not a wrong message, but I hate it when you shove it down my throat. Like we talked about,
it
this,
was heavy. It's
and it was
very
so
heavy to start.
It was like, you don't get to think for yourself, audience member. This is the message that you must accept. And so that's what it felt like at the beginning.
I understand that. I think my view of it was like, no one is rootable in the beginning.
Like
Everything that's happening is bad in some way, right?
Yes, but you
there's
understand.
violence, and you can say there's a righteousness to the anger, of course. But like how they're acting, and even
the French 75 is pretty horrible.
True.
She is horrible.
But don't you feel like
and you go like, Perfidia is like getting off on like
you want her
just
to
the
end up with
violence
Sean Penn.
and the power.
You're like, those two belong together.
That's true.
Well, you're like, you're messed up.
Yeah.
And then they're all just a little unhinged, and then they, you're like, what are we trying to accomplish? And so to me, that's the whole, like, until Willa is born.
And
I'm like, there is no one to truly root for yet.
Yeah.
In this movie.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think it took me a second to get the irony of that until later in the movie. Because at the beginning, I'm like, well, obviously, this is like worse. Because it's all these movies that have been like revolutionary movies. You have to be a horrible person, but as long as the cause is worth it, you can be a horrible person,
You're
right?
justified in your horrible
coming
behavior.
At it from like history, like that's what you do with revolutions. You got to do these horrible acts to make. So it's like, okay, I get it, but then I was like, okay. Then the heroes aren't heroes, and then like, okay, PTA, you came through. You came through.
They're flawed, right?
Yes,
our revolutionaries are deeply flawed.
Yes,
and
which
so
is
you kinda
fine.
Go,
Oh yeah,
but
sending him into
it's
witness
good.
protection
They should
and
be.
turning him into Bob. I mean, that was
Brilliant.
genius.
And then it became a great movie. Then it became, this is the thing, like we talk about this, without the first like 20 minutes, this movie is a great movie. That's it. Like the first 20 minutes.
Can't have the rest without setting up from the beginning. That's where it's like, could there have been a 2-minute Leo narration with a montage of like
true, but
you know,
but
like
you
like
how
where you
I
get
met,
the beginning of Happy Gilmore,
I bet
or
you're
they
wondering
just
how
set you
I
up and
ended
you
up
have
with
some
this
nice
baby.
music.
Yeah.
So I
got involved in a little group called French 75.
I can totally see this. Like,
come on, but PTA could.
No,
PTA,
that would be bad. No, it would be bad. But that's like I just until Willa existed in the movie, I didn't know what I wanted to have happen. There was
right.
no like outcome
Yeah.
that I was rooting for, because you know, the French 75, while parts of it I'm like, well, yeah, I agree with that part, but then I don't even know what you're doing over here.
I think I might, but maybe
And
not.
then-
Not the way
Yeah.
you're doing
And
it.
then Perfidia is just like unhinged, and you're like, well, she's not like a great leader.
No.
In that, like, I believe in everything she's saying. She's charismatic, but it's like dark.
Yeah.
And then you kind of go, okay, so Bob and Deandra are like the sensible ones, I guess.
So, but they also
anyway, you just kind of get lost in the first bit.
It also had the fact like the mother was like, "You're not strong enough for my daughter. We're all revolutionaries.
That was
You
wild.
don't understand what it means to be a revolutionary. You're kind of a piece of garbage." Like the fact that she married,
Yeah.
like that you guys
And
got together is kind of a
kinda
joke.
right.
So yeah, so
She kind of called that out correctly,
yeah,
you know.
Oh.
yeah, which it sets it all up.
That also reminds me of a good part where they're in the checkout line at the grocery store and Leonardo's buying diapers or bottles or whatever, and Sean Penn is right behind him, and he just declares how he likes black women in the checkout line. He's like, "Oh, you're a dad," and
Just unhinged.
their one interaction, that weird interaction. So
Okay, let's get so the first 20 minutes was like, what is going on, and questionable if I'm going to even like this movie. And then as soon as Leo's on the run, this is just the funniest, scariest, most fun movie.
as soon as
I've probably seen
Perfidia
this year.
leaves, you're
Yeah.
kind of like, okay, now let's get to
some fun. And yeah, sure, there's some killing and a few, whatever. There's some bad things, a lot of bad things that happen. But darn it if this movie's not.
some pretty good car chases. And
How much fun was this just to like make and write from this point on? Like it's just the crazy.
well, and then the one Christmas Adventurer, is it Tim?
Oh, how fun was that to write?
Oh yeah,
The secret-
from SNL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim Hurley?
Mm-mm.
Oh no, not Tim Hurley.
Yeah.
What is his name?
John.
Yeah,
Hugenaker.
Oh, there we go.
Hugenaker.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Tim, the guy from.
Oh, the hunter guy.
Yeah. The one who's
Oh,
like.
I was actually thinking of James Downey. Is who I was thinking of.
The SNL guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
And like, what a weird role for him to be in.
Danvers. Colonel Danvers is his name.
That is funny. He was this. Yeah, that's right.
Which apparently because he was in the Share Company, which is the Tim Robinson HBO show.
Yeah.
And when they cast him,
that's
because he doesn't act much, and he was like, "Oh, I actually, I'm not available for this thing." And they're like, "Well, why not?" And they're like, "I'm in a Paul Thomas Anderson movie." And they're like, "Wait, what?"
How?
I'm sorry. You're in a what?
Yeah. It's like, you don't have any acting jobs like ever. How are you
in a
busy
PTA?
in a Paul
That's-
Thomas Anderson movie?
That's so good.
Because
Oh.
there was this light that even just the comical, like kind of making fun, and they weren't as super explicit, I guess. Maybe they were with how KKK-ish the Christmas Adventurers were, but just how silly. It's like the South Parkification of it,
Yes.
where
Yes.
it's like, we're gonna make these guys seem so dumb with
It's
these
so
traditions
silly.
and
Yeah.
secrecy, and
Yeah.
Hail Saint Nick and whatever.
Yeah. Hail
so
Saint
good.
Nicholas.
So
What a bunch of idiots! Because this
I-
is dumb that you guys are doing this.
yes, I have just read. I don't read books, but I listen to audiobooks. But I just read about the 1920 KKK movement right after I watched this movie. Right, so I was like, but it is a lot different because this is the fun thing about movies. We love secret organizations that kind of do this, and the KKK was basically first arrived when Grant basically squashed it. in the first 1860s, and the KKK was essentially dead until a certain movie came out, D.W. Griffith's Birth of a Nation.
Oh, Birth
and
of a
then,
Nation. Yeah.
And that kind of amplified the KKK, and then they kind of became like an organization, and they became more racist because it used to be just anti-black, but then they became anti-Jew, anti-German,
And they got a lot
anti-Irish,
of government
everything.
People and
Yeah,
could be more out in the open.
And they were such a huge thing because like the governor of Oregon was a KKK member, the governor of Colorado was a KKK member in the 1920s. But then by 1926, 27, the main like organizers, they realized are horrible people, raping people, drinking, partying, and
We
then
would
the
also,
and
we'd
the
also
KKK
like to say, like the Nazis, we don't like the KKK.
right. But then the KKK basically died after that, and so by the 1930s, they were
went-
essentially gone.
they went
I mean, they still existed
underground a
underground,
little bit.
and so then it's more fun because it's like this secret organization that like maybe has been around forever. So I'm like, yeah, the KKK wishes they were that
with
secret.
a bunch of dumb names.
Yeah, a bunch of dumb names and everything
Weird
else.
role
Grandmaster
playing.
Dragons with all of it's so stupid. Anyways, so it's just kind of fun.
Wizards.
I'm like playing and the high power thing in the South. That's the one thing I think as Westerners and Northerners, the South considers themselves like the traditionally. Sorry, South. I'm not going to speak for you because that gets real dicey real quick. But they were like this. They were like gentlemen when Northerners never could be. Like they're the only ones who
Right.
understood how to be this higher class of person. So when they lost the Civil War, there was a lot of like ruins their identity. So I love this
Identity
idea of this
yeah.
like Christmas club because they still think we are better human beings than you because you Northerners never know how to, or Westerners never know how to be a genteel class of person. And I was like,
There's a funny line in that too, where he, what's his face? Who's always really good. Tony Gilroy, not Tony Gilroy, something Gilroy. What is his name?
Tony Goldwyn.
He's very Goldwyn. Thank you.
Tony Goldwyn.
He's very good at being like rich, fancy, snobby guy. He's so good in those roles.
And like and almost
he's
likable.
Like, we might not be, yeah. Oh, 100%
Right?
charismatic.
right?
He's like, we might not be smarter or whatever
Yes!
than anyone else, but we are superior.
Yes!
And you're like, what?
I
was
just
so
think
good.
you negated what you just said.
It's so good. Like it's the perfect. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's just, and the irony
Very
of this this is the sick thing. Like, I'm gonna go a little philosophically here, folks. All cultures kind of do that in a way. We all think we're kind of better than everyone. Everyone thinks like everyone else thinks of.
Well, it's very us.
It's a
them.
very us them, right? And so it's funny in this goofy format because with this, it's like this is the absurdity of the human condition. We have this us them. So to have this like super rich, super powerful, completely hidden, it's such a fun way to show, hey, by the way, this is true in every single person ever.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And I feel like in the movie, and you know, obviously people see what they want to see in anything, but I felt like both at the beginning with, you know, kind of how not, you know, they weren't canonizing what the French 75 were doing. It clearly had sketchiness, even if the cause, you know, you could agree with. And then later, like as Leo's struggling with the code words, like kind of how
So funny.
So good.
you know, holier than thou, snobby, the revolution was at that point where it's like, you know, I can't tell you like, you know, it was all
so good.
like I'm better than you because you don't know this code.
You should
kind of
know what that
thing.
means.
Yeah, you know,
But
so
the
kind
codes,
of,
but the codes are derived from like Beverly Hillbillies and like all these like low
Well, that was
class
based off that,
sources. Yeah,
you know, the revolution won't be televised.
Yeah.
Song.
yeah.
It's
But
so funny.
but yeah, just like I think it kind of poked fun at any organization that took it to itself.
You have to
Too
have
seriously,
code
while-
words or a weird.
While I think taking the cause seriously or the hardships seriously, and so I thought that was interesting. Where again, I don't think it made that many people look very good
No,
Except
I don't
for
think
one
you walk away
person.
from the movie going, this is
Except
the
for
side
one
I would have
Except for
chosen.
Sensei
Except for one freaking
Benicio del
person.
Toro.
Except for Benicio del Toro.
Because you know why? He was more about practical results than ideology. And this is where the craziness, this is where the rubber hits the road. He just got
he's
things
got the
done.
Old Taekwondo, Buddhist.
He knew,
Got a little Harriet
he
Tubman
knew-
thing going on.
Yeah, exactly right. And he knew that like whatever Leo's into, like I'm not totally like I'll just help you out. Yeah, whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Like
you're gonna
he
roll. You're gonna roll.
he
You're gonna
never was
jump
like,
out of here.
Tell me what you're about. What do you? It never was about it's
Now.
Like,
Now.
It's like practically like, okay, bro, here, have a beer.
Yeah,
And, like,
always handing him a Modelo. Cool
It's
him
such
out.
a funny bit.
Yeah.
It's such a funny bit.
He was
Yeah.
so
It's very fear
good.
and loathing, relaxed Benicio.
I was so bummed that he didn't like stick around in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But he's kind of like that oracle-y character, you
Mm-hmm.
know, you just kind of, you know, he sets you on your journey in the
Yeah.
right direction,
Yeah.
you know, having learned and wisened up. But it's like, but he's so good. I just wanted more of him.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was just lovely. It was so fun because it shows the absurdness of everything else.
Yeah. If you had
That's the best part
Star
about
Wars, the movie, and he would be the Yoda, and then at the beginning you'd have the backstory coming down instead of the whole 20 minutes of action. You could just tell the
you just get
story
the
that
story.
way. Like it's coming down. The rebellion is the French 75.
Benicio del
blah,
Toro
blah,
giving
blah,
you a
blah,
beer,
blah.
like, hey.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what happened.
Yeah. Like, I feel like if you'd
Yeah.
Star Wars this whole
That was
thing,
dope,
it would have
actually.
been
Oh,
saved us all a few minutes and
so I don't know
entertained
much,
us.
but this is what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then Bob's like, yeah, that's basically what happened.
That's basically what happened. I'm like, I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Other, oh,
No, go. You go, Pat.
I was going to say, just other shout out for me for this movie is the score.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good.
I
Thanks, Pat.
loved
Nice work.
the score, and Kimberly and I, because Kimberly watched it with me. Shout out Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Whoa.
There were parts where it was mostly the piano parts. It felt like it was referencing classical music, or when we started in the windy, kind of wavy roads, there was almost like this Wizard of Oz, dun, 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 and then it would kind of go into these more orchestral stuff. And it's just really cool, dissonant, kind of lighthearted, but also intense bits. I just thought it was really fitting
And
for the movie. I was a big fan.
What other movies did Johnny Greenwood do with him?
All PTA stuff,
Yeah.
basically everything. And then he also did.
I remember seeing something that I was like, oh.
Oh,
Yeah, one of my fun facts.
is it Phantom Thread or?
No,
Yeah,
did,
yes.
all the Paul Thomas Anderson.
There Will Be Blood, Phantom Thread, Master, Inherent Vice. You're Never Really Here, which wasn't PTA, but is a good movie.
Right.
And then the fun fact I have for later, which I didn't know, Johnny Greenwood is the lead guitarist and piano player for Radiohead.
Oh, duh. I knew that.
Yes. Because Paul
didn't
Thomas
know that.
Anderson did Radiohead music videos.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
Fiona Apple. And yeah, that's probably how they hooked up.
Yeah.
How snobby is this guy? You do
You get
Boogie
some
Nights.
connections. And you're
And-
married to Maya Rudolph. I mean,
What
that's
on-
I
another
know.
SNL connection right
What
there.
on earth?
I
is
think
going
that's
on?
where, to me, there's the comedic sensibilities and stuff he has.
It's so
I
good.
appreciate.
Yeah.
all this bonkers stuff he does, but then it comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
oh
like
my gosh.
this matched to me closest to kind of the vibe of Punch Drunk Love in terms of the comedic and the intense.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're just swapped between like, whoa, that was like a lot, and
Yeah.
like this is very funny
Yeah.
and silly.
Yeah.
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 Ugh.
That's true. Yeah, because you don't get
Are
as
we ready
much
for fun facts?
comedic in There Will Be Blood or
No,
I mean,
drink
there's
my
the
milkshake.
silly Paul Dano moments, but that's about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
ugh.
I'm finished.
I mean,
We're giggling now,
he
but we were
works-
really cringed at the moment.
Really.
when you work with Daniel
Horrifying.
Day-Lewis more than once, I mean, that's kind of impressive.
Or that he works with you, you know?
Yeah, exactly right. What the crap? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Let's jump to fun facts, and then we can add some other stuff. There's a lot to talk about because this movie is fun on so many different levels, and it's long, so there's a lot of stuff to talk about. But I feel we've gotten the vibe, which is okay. We understand why you did the 20 minutes. We just kind of wish you did it a little differently, and the rest of it was a freaking thrill ride. Like Pat's more okay at the beginning. I'm not. I'll just say it right that way.
And overall, we're all pretty cool with this being a front runner for the Oscars. So far,
I mean,
so far?
we already know I'm gonna not cheer for this.
But it's the big box front runner. There's no other like big budget.
Yeah.
Other than Wicked for Good, which we all know we're like putting that towards the bottom of the 10.
There.
F1 might be up there in the old Best
was
Picture.
a lot of
It's
fun.
sitting
you know
in the
what?
wings.
You shut
It was
your
very
mouth,
fun.
Pat. You shut your mouth.
I enjoyed it.
I didn't watch it.
Although,
and I hope that I don't have to.
After being an actual Formula One fan, I was a little annoyed by the premise, but other than that, it was pretty good.
That's true.
You have to win a race? No, you don't. There's like half the teams on the grid who don't ever win a race, and they're fine.
Well, you know,
Yeah, it's
drama.
Hollywood, I
with
guess
that
so.
on.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not talking about that.
We're not gonna talk about that fun. It's great though for what it is.
Well,
It's great.
My first couple fun facts, which Mariah already, it was in Mariah's hot take basically.
Spoiler.
So
Blurred it
this was
out.
the second
I can't wait on the
second
hot takes.
released VistaVision film since The Brutalists, since the 60s.
Yes.
I was like, it's not the second, but it's the second one recently.
In the last
yeah.
50 years.
Was it?
yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, we did just do South
So
Pacific.
back-to-back years of VistaVision.
Speaking of VistaVision. Problematic.
Seth, do you have any thoughts around VistaVision? With
What
your
do you
camera-ness?
think about
Sounds
it?
like a pain in the ass. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Other
thing.
than the
I'm like,
difficulty of
here's
using
the thing.
it.
When we talk about stuff like VistaVision, this is where like it blows my mind. Like it's so hard to shoot with film, and this is it's so many more. Right? That's why they did the filters, because the weather was bad that day, and it worked out really good. No, this is like it's so far beyond my video. Like even thinking about, okay, I shoot on an 8mm film, and that's no sound, and that's hard enough to get it in focus. So this crap where they shoot this major motion picture on an old idea of.
On a dirt
Holy
road.
this and then
Everything's a dirt
Christopher
road.
Nolan. I don't know what these fools are doing. Like you have these amazing cameras that cost like $3,000 that get you amazing, and you're going to use this old film stock. Okay.
Well,
That's
speaking
awesome.
of cameras, the other fun fact, and I noticed this because I watched through the end credits, and there was special things, and I saw Giovanni Ribisi in the special things, and I was like,
What?
"What's that about?"
What's he doing?
Turns out, he was thanked because he allowed the production to use VistaVision cameras that he personally restored.
Oh,
Because he does cinematography, I believe. He's a DP
Oh.
some of the time.
I bet Mod Squad was
so yeah.
VistaVision too. And he was in the second coming of
real
Mod Squad.
expensive Mod Squad. Real
So
expensive.
anyway,
Mod
that's why
Squad.
Giovanni Ribisi
Cool.
got shouted out.
That's cool.
Now we know where he is. Good. Check that one off the
Yeah,
list.
Just because this movie doesn't have a lot of CG. In fact, the only thing they said has CG was vape smoke. Which I
somebody
did
wouldn't-
notice at the end, especially. Leo is like kind of secretly vaping as he's giving the letter, and the smoke's just pouring out of his nose. And it's like, that's a lot of
That's
smoke.
excessive.
Which maybe that was the CGI smoke, maybe it wasn't. But some vape smoke in this movie is CGI, and that's the only CGI.
Oh.
Gosh, it looks so good. This is the thing about film. It looks so stinking good.
Can we
Yeah, it's
also
pretty
talk
good.
about Chase Infinity's acting?
Yeah, we didn't talk about her at all.
We
actually.
can't.
She's great.
Yeah,
and
she's
now
really
I
good.
want to
Very
watch whatever the show she's in. That
Presumed Innocent?
Yeah, the only thing she's done.
She's the
I
only
watched
thing
that.
she's done. Yeah.
And he's like, she's cool.
And she was good in
that.
it.
Yeah.
Starring our buddy Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
So is he like
Uh,
the Harrison Ford, or is that even related to Presumed Innocent? Is it
yes,
the
it
same?
is. Basically, that it's kind of the same. I don't know if it's totally the same story, but it's the same-ish presence.
Oh.
Presence.
Oh no.
Can we talk about
Premise.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get there.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to talk about a couple of things that are totally
Oh,
just...
I'm sorry, we're out of time.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
Well,
just kidding.
until next time, guys. Bob cruising around with a
House coat.
house coat the whole time.
Robe.
Oh yeah, as the dude.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
he's
That
very
is so
dude.
good.
The fact that he never took it off in any of the
And
things
his
is
greasy
so funny.
It's
ponytail.
so good.
Like even in the
I
end,
love
when
it
everything's
so
all cleared
much.
up, it's still greasy ponytail to
There's
the
On
end.
the cataract sunglasses.
Oh.
Actually, in the trailer for the movie, I thought he'd be way less sorted out. Like, you know, he's a pothead
Yeah.
and it's great, but like
Because she hides the greasy ponytail in the poster.
he's got it enough together, you know? Like
No, he
it-
doesn't, Pat. He's no, that's not together.
But
Pat.
I
don't
thought
care
it'd be
Witness
crazier than
protection.
I don't
He
care
wasn't having to do
what
any
your
work.
wife tells you, Pat. That is not together.
yeah.
Take those slippers
fine.
off.
Seems like he did. fine.
Also, favorite thing
For
the,
someone who never leaves 2 of the rooms in their house.
the 3 cars that were chasing each other. You had the Nissan, like
Oh, yeah.
Altima, or whatever the cheapest Nissan is. That's
Clunkety clunk.
clunkety clunk. You had the stock
Mustang.
cop car, and then you had the Mustang.
The Christmas Adventure.
Christmas Adventure
version.
Mustang. And I thought that was such a great car feeling movie. It was just
And the clunker was kind of holding its own. At first, it was like, is that thing even going to go? Or is it going to blow out and just stop on the side of the road? And
I
then
like that
suddenly
they
it's
didn't-
holding its own.
well, it got
I
there
like they
eventually.
didn't shut their doors.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of shots that I thought were very cool, when she, takes Avanti Q's, wherever the native bounty hunter,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
his
he's great,
car,
Mm-hmm.
and she takes off, and the camera's attached to the door, and it slams shut as she's driving off. I thought, heck yes, this.
They
is
took that.
cool.
Yeah, they took that shot. They took
It's
that
a
shot.
cool moment.
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, very neat.
Very neat.
Because they had a few door shuttings, I was like, no one's shutting their door before they drive off. Like, Leo doesn't
Yeah.
have time for this. She doesn't have time for this. But her shot where the camera was mounted to the door and it shut, I was
It's
like,
shot.
that's
cool.
that's cool.
Also,
That's
just
pretty
the
cool.
reality of her trying to start that car and
was
realizing
good.
I have to have the keys close to me, like the fob. I need to get the fob, and she has to go back in.
That was great. Oh, so there's so many parts. Yeah, we
there's
we gotta end
characters
this,
that
but-
we didn't get to mention, but
Do we get through all our fun facts, by the way? Or there's
A couple more, I guess. It's
Okay.
loosely based off the novel Vineland
Yep, think we
by
gotta talk
Thomas
about that.
Pynchon,
Yep.
which apparently PTA has been trying to adapt since like 2000.
yeah,
And
20
but he
years
loved the
to
novel
write it.
so much.
Really?
He was like, I can't totally adapt it directly.
Mm-hmm.
And
Interesting.
so I think there's a lot of looseness.
He
Very
got his
loosely
approval though. It was approved.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Paul Center.
adapted.
Yeah. Well, you know.
And then the second command interrogator guy, Danvers, who was kind of interviewing all the teenagers. Those things were pretty good too, actually. Is a real agent,
Oh, cool.
or former agent, and so not an actor.
Wow.
Cool.
Wow.
And then alternate casting. My last fun fact.
Ooh,
This
let's go.
could have been
Let's
Joaquin
go.
Phoenix as Bob.
Whoa.
You can imagine that.
That
And they
would've
worked
been good
together
for-
on
totally
Inherent
different.
Vice.
Totally different, but it'd been fine.
And then another one I also think I could totally see this is Viggo Mortensen as Lockjaw.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
And I think those would have been 2 pretty great redemption roles for those guys. Like they haven't had a lot of hits lately. Like it would have been cool to see
Whoa.
them do these roles.
Hidalgo was
I mean,
great.
Joaquin's been 5. Joker wasn't great, I guess, but the second one.
The
second
second
one
one
was-
was.
Yeah.
But he's fine. He's been fine. And Vigo, we just love Vigo all the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
you love Vigo.
absolutely. The only other fun fact that comes to mind for me was just that apparently Leonardo DiCaprio has a standard 25 million per role.
Is he really?
That's
I
what he
mean,
got paid.
Yeah.
That's not surprising. Also,
Which actually I feel like maybe that was kind of like, I'll only take 25 million. Like I think other people get paid more,
sure, I can see that.
right?
But
It seems like
He's
enough.
not, I would say that's not the highest paying actor fee.
well, let's be honest. If
I think
he,
he's just like 25.
if of course it's Thomas Anderson, but if Leo's attached, they get a green light. So that's probably like,
And this is his biggest budget film ever that Paul
yeah,
Thomas
this
Anderson
PTA
has
is
made.
biggest one ever.
And it is a failure.
Yeah, considered a
Box
flop
office
in the
wise.
box.
Which is crazy because it's made money, but not more money than probably the advertising. Because it's made more money than
Yeah,
it
it
cost to
didn't make the break even
Oh yeah,
just yet.
$17 million marketing.
This is the thing. It went to
They
Netflix.
spent a lot of money marketing it because and it went to Netflix
Real
fairly quick.
Not Netflix, but HBO. but
HBO, yeah. You said Netflix.
I
that
know, and you
means-
took it. I was about to change it, but then you cut me off to say the same wrong thing.
Sorry about our bad
The research team.
information.
Research team got us. so-
Research got us there. We got there eventually.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh shoot. That's what I was gonna say. We went to a
Senioritis
I
moment.
started there, and we went. We
I'm
went
glad
to
it
make
wasn't
keep
me
thinking.
that forgot.
Huh?
I did. So Variety is my source for potential nominations.
Oh, what do you got?
for
What do you got?
Oscars?
How many do you think is gonna get?
I'm.
4.
Well, I think it's 12. I had listed.
But all
12
4
noms.
actors, I bet.
I'll go reverse.
No.
Reverse
All
to front.
four?
I think.
Yeah. Score, sound, front runner for that. Editing, front runner for that.
Dang.
Cinematography, casting, adapted screenplay. Best supporting actress, Teyana Taylor. Best supporting actors, Benicio del Toro and Sean Penn.
Both?
Best actress, Chase Infinity. Yep.
Yeah.
Best actor, Leo.
Obviously.
Best director, front runner.
Obviously.
Yeah.
PTA. Best picture, front runner.
I feel like Chase
okay.
should be like a best actress.
Okay, let's have this conversation right now.
Chase Infinity.
Chase?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is best actress.
Oh,
Not
I thought
supporting.
not
I thought you said
actress?
supporting.
Supporting is Teyana Taylor.
Oh, I thought it was Regina Hall.
No.
Oh, she should.
Although
be.
she was great.
She did better.
Yeah, I mean,
She had a bigger.
It's just
part.
a different, it's just not as showy a part.
yeah.
Yeah, she
Deandra
wasn't.
had to
she
be like
wasn't
the-
machine gun pregnant.
Rock.
But
Yes, Machine Gun Pregnant's pretty legit. And yeah, literally the plot.
Yeah,
point.
what happened to Deandra in this movie, by the way? Speaking of characters that got the biggest shaft, it felt like Deandra did all the thing, like she was the most solid, and she
Yeah.
just goes to jail, I guess, at the end of this movie,
Yeah.
you know?
she basically is the mother of this child, the acting
Yeah,
mother.
for sure. Well, I do have to say this though. This movie shows that if you just are present in your daughter's life, it's better than not being present. Even if you're
Yeah.
kind of garbage, as long as you're there, it's better than not being there. And that is one of the few times I've ever seen, like, hey, the parent who was kind of the slacker at least was there, and he's the hero. And I love that simple
And
message.
had boundaries. He even
That's a-
had boundaries for being kind of a druggie.
Thought he did.
He thought he did. Yeah.
Yeah, no cell phone.
Another scene that I do want to shout out, again, with Leo is very good.
Oh, I
When he
I
goes
thought it
to the
was.
parent-teacher conference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's simultaneously challenging the history teacher's like curriculum,
Yeah.
and then getting emotional because he hears that his like daughter is awesome.
Yeah. And,
And
he's
balancing
vaping
those two
like
things.
more than one
And
time,
he's
and
high.
she's like, "You can't do that in here."
All right. Here's
It's so good.
Here's
Yeah.
my favorite meme or short that I've seen why Leo should win the Oscar for Best Actor. His Mexican whistle was the
Oh,
most
yes, it
legit
was
thing
very
I've ever
good.
seen in my life. That was so legit
Yeah.
that I was like, every like Mexican's like, that is perfect. That is
Yeah.
just the most like that is the most legit thing. Oh my gosh. It's funny because you like Leo gets it's easy because everyone gives him the good parts, but then you're like, dang it, he really is pretty good.
He's kind of standing
He
the test
really
of
is
time. You'd
pretty
think
good.
that he would have
Baby face
aged
killer.
out of stuff and like,
well, he aged out
no.
of Killers of Flower Moon. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. But now he's wrestling bears
still was
and he's
good
a
in
deadbeat dad, and that's
Oh,
great.
he's a great
He does a
deadbeat
good
dad.
job.
Leo, if no one's told you this, you are a great deadbeat dad. I mean that. You are a great deadbeat dad.
If you dated anyone long enough to impregnate them, you'd be a great deadbeat
you don't have to
dad.
That
date
was
them very long.
I honestly had that thought was like, Leo's never gonna be a dad, like, but he's playing one,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's convincing because he's a good actor.
Well, Jennifer Aniston does a good job playing a mom. She's not going to do it.
Yeah,
She's not a dead. Well,
You know.
she's a deadbeat in some of the movies. Parent.
Oh, this is
Was
great.
it-
This is great.
Was it Pumpkin or
Acting.
something? She's pretty
All
terrible.
right, guys. I got a top 10 for you because I'm trying to do one of these. Top 10. You ready, guys? Here it is.
yes.
What are the top 10 box office movies of Paul Thomas Anderson in order?
There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be
this
Blood.
is first.
Yes, and this one's first, but There Will Be Blood is 1, 2, depending on how you
Yeah,
do
There
inflation.
Will Be Blood.
Yeah. So there
Boogie
we go. 1,
Nights.
2. No, not number 3.
Oh,
Punch Drunk
Magnolia.
Love.
Magnolia is number 3.
Punch
Magnolia's
Drunk Love's
something.
got to be up there. 4.
Sure.
Number 4 is surprising.
Phantom Thread.
Phantom freaking Thread, because
I
it
didn't
was
even watch
it was
that
it
yet.
was it is
Daniel
good.
Days. We
Daniel
thought
Day's
it was his last movie.
Yeah, but then he came
Until
back
his
as, like,
son directed.
Which
Exactly
I still
right.
need to watch that one.
Phantom Thread is good. It's
Till
bonkers.
nepotism.
Did you watch
It's-
Anemone?
You watched that one?
I watched
haven't-
Phantom Thread, but I haven't seen his new one.
Anemone.
Oh yeah, with like Sean Bean.
It's out.
Yeah,
You
so
can watch it.
You can watch it. So yeah,
On
I mean
something.
it's Daniel Day-Lewis, so it feels great. It's awesome, but it's also a bonkers story. Number 5 is not surprising.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights. Number 6.
Punch Drunk Love.
Punch Drunk Love. Number 7. This is where we get like.
I haven't watched any others.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
don't
I'm impressed
care.
so far, so that's pretty good.
Inherent
one?
Vice.
No, that's number 8, Pat.
The first one, the 8 something.
No, that's a good guess too.
Hard 8.
Nope.
Is that what that is?
2012, 29 million box office.
12.
I've never even heard of this movie, which is
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not one of the ones I wrote
The
down.
Master.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Isn't that also
yeah, Joaquin Phoenix
Joaquin
and
Phoenix?
Oh yeah,
yep,
yeah.
and
I did, yep.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Okay, number
Yeah.
9 was number 9.
It's basically Scientology, the movie.
Oh.
It really is.
That's funny.
Philip Seymour Hoffman basically plays L. Ron Hubbard in that.
That's amazing. Now I
Ooh.
kind of want to see it. Okay,
That does kind of
number 9.
It's very well acted.
Number
The
9
first- the
at
first
22
one.
million.
the first one. Whatever. 8.
Licorice Pizza.
Licorice Pizza is
Oh,
correct, Pat. Nice
Licorice
job. And the
Pizza.
last one, you've already mentioned this one. Number 10.
The first one.
Hard 8.
Hard 8. There you go, Pat. Nice job.
I haven't seen that one.
I haven't either.
I also haven't seen Licorice Pizza.
I
but think
also
I've seen
haven't
everything
either.
else.
That's
I
pretty
haven't
good.
seen The Master
Pretty good,
No,
though,
and
guys.
I haven't seen
Pretty
Phantom
good.
Thread.
That was pretty good.
or Phantom.
It's crazy though because like none of them are above 100 million except for One Battle After Another, which costs 130 million to make.
Well,
so
right.
that's
and
just
I
how
think
it goes.
what did it make? 210 or something?
I am surprised because
Not a lot more. But
Boogie Nights is one of those like cultural moments in cinema that everybody has homaged or copied.
well, and Leo that's another fun fact. Leo was offered the role of Dirk in Boogie Nights and said no, and ever since he regretted it because he was like, "Oh my
what
gosh,
did he go
this movie
do?
was so amazing.
Yeah.
If he
Which
ever
is
asks
crazy
me
that he
again, I'll
regretted
do
it.
it."
But what did he do? What
But
year was
like,
that?
what do you remember? What he turned down, or what he did instead?
Okay, let's look at the year.
Titanic.
Titanic. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course you
Titanic.
gotta take Titanic.
So that's
I
fine.
mean,
please.
It's not a bad choice.
It's
No.
fine.
But he said once
It's
he
a
watched
different-
Boogie Nights, he's like, "This movie was amazing,"
Yeah.
and I will
And-
definitely take him up on the next offer.
Do you know why he said yes to Titanic? He was starring in this little unknown movie called Romeo and Juliet. Who with do you remember who the love interest of Juliet was in who played that
Paul
role?
Rudd.
Paul Rudd Paul Rudd's dad was a Titanic expert. And so Paul Rudd told Leo, you should do this movie because it's going to be big.
Paul Rudd is in Romeo and Juliet, or he was dating Claire Danes?
Baby.
He's Prince,
he's
the one that she's supposed to marry.
She's the one he's supposed to marry.
You don't remember
I do not remember that.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's Romeo and Juliet, and honestly, Titanic are in my peak. I'm kind of anti-Leo.
It was
because all the girls.
Oh man,
oh my god!
It came out at the time of I was in high school. This was my first favorite movie. I had all the soundtracks.
Yeah, the soundtracks were dope. Soundtrack 1 and soundtrack 2
and then
were
Titanic
dope.
happened, and I loved that too.
I didn't love Titanic, but I watched like 4 times.
I loved it a little more. A little Kate Winslet action. But,
I loved Claire Danes though.
But I didn't like how popular Leo was. And then
Billy
eventually,
Zane a lot too.
Billy Zane
in Titanic.
Billy Zane.
Oh, he's such a horrible,
Billy Zane's a cool
attractive person.
Hansel. So
what's
hot
crazy
right now.
then is Leo. Then the choices Leo made since he did The Beach, which you're like whatever, but it's like that's a Danny Boyle movie.
Yeah.
And then he did like Catch Me If You Can.
Yep.
And then you're like, these are just cool movies. And then he just did a bunch of cool movies ever since.
Yeah.
And
you're
Robert
like, all
De
right,
Niro
you got me.
Is still angry about. Is still angry that
the
Leo took his
Basketball
place.
Diaries.
The Basketball Diaries dope.
Growing Pains.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Couldn't do that part again.
Nope.
Probably.
That'd be awkward.
No, nobody's gonna do that again.
No. I mean, all things considered, our boy who's the bad guy in this, he did I Am Sam.
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn, and that was
a charming movie.
And it's very interesting. So okay, real talk
As we learned in Tropic Thunder.
I know, and this is gonna get real quick, guys.
Awards.
So audience members, my son has Down syndrome, so a lot of this stuff has a lot more weight to it than it ever did before. So I just want to throw this out here right now. I understand the humor of Tropic Thunder because it is making fun of the saying of these things. And the reason why Tropic Thunder is funny is not because it's okay to say the words they say in it, but because it's making fun of how absurd these people are. And how absurd Hollywood is in the portrayal of different situations or different abilities of people. Because it is absurd Hollywood, and it's unforgivable Hollywood for not only racial stereotypes but ability stereotypes, and that's the reality of it. And what makes Tropic Thunder kind of brilliant,
mental illness and
kind
morbid
of
obesity
evil,
stereotypes,
is it makes it's saying, it's taking that as the norm. It's the same thing as Robert Downey Jr. being blackface. That's what's so brilliant about Tropic Thunder. It's like, this is the dumbest thing you've ever seen in your life, and this is the norm in Hollywood. And
Jack Black,
every character in that
Jack
movie
Black with
is
the
lampooning.
fatties and the fatties.
It's
and the
so
it's lampooning all the things that we all were okay with for a while.
To be offensive in the correct way, in a smart way, is offensive. But it's offensive on purpose to prove how stupid it is because we were all there at a certain time. Yeah. Also, Sean Penn did the same sort of. Ironically enough, this is I'm going to go here, guys.
He's going.
I Am Sam and Tropic Thunder have a similar message in the fact that one does it from the side of absurdity and one does it from the side of your heart. And the fact that we need to be different than we are now. And that is kind of a crazy thing to take from those movies. But when I watch both of those, I'm like, yeah, we as society have not done race, not done abilities, not done certain situations in life well, and we need to do it better. But they just do it from an opposite angle. So there we go, guys. That's your philosophical moment.
There's also something to be said, too, in the... like for Wicked, where they actually had someone in a wheelchair represented. Also, Life Goes On. Quirky.
Okay, really? We're going to take these movies that did it clumsily and just threw them in there? Come on now. Let's be real with that.
I'm saying Life Goes On. Did you watch Life Goes On?
On's dope.
That's
By the way,
best show ever.
The only bummer part about Life Goes On is the Beatles took away the rights for that song when you buy the DVD.
Oh, so it's like a...
No.
So if you buy the DVD collection, there is no Obadi Obado. Just so you know.
no.
And I don't know if it's the Beatles' fault, but come on, guys. That was such a cool part. Like that was,
Even
anyway.
just get like
Isn't
a
she singing it in it
parody
too?
or not a.
Yeah. No, it's the original Beatles version in the Anyways, we can't sing it, Pat. We're gonna get
Yeah,
knocked.
don't.
We can sing a little bit of it.
Yeah, a little bit of it. Anyways, okay, back to
Anyway,
one barrel after
we might
another.
be
I don't know
editing
how
a
we
bit
got
of
on that side thing.
Tangent.
This
Hey,
movie is
how it
good, despite
It's good.
some feelings of like what's going on here. It's still Paul Thomas Anderson being Paul Thomas Anderson. It's still Leo being Leo. It's Benicio del Toro being Benicio del Toro. It's Sean Penn doing Sean Penn things. This has
PTA
so
is
many
very good at
things.
ensembles.
He really is, and he just must know how to deal with all the ego and letting them do their own thing because they all shine in their own way.
And the people he chose for the Christmas adventurers too. I feel like that was even a good like trio of horrible
or
characters.
whoever the casting director is. I don't know who
Yeah.
the casting director is, but
that should
Casting
be a
was
nom.
nominated though.
yeah. Is the
It
cast
was.
nominated?
They were nominated.
Oh,
Good.
good.
Yep.
That's
Casting is nominated.
because casting's another new nomination, which is a brilliant thing too, and it's also to get them all in it. Like that's like some Wes Anderson level casting right there, because it's just like let's get all the stars in it. Okay, guys. Here is the question: will this win Best Picture?
I hope not.
Oh, Mariah.
Because I don't ever want the big budget one to win. I'm always like no,
I mean,
we
it's-
want to.
But it's like not that big of a
It's
budget.
big budget, but not
it's
that big
not
a
as
budget.
big of a budget as like Sinners or F1.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
F1 is not gonna win. Sinners
but it
would be
should.
fine if it did. Honestly, I
Sinners really has a bigger budget than this.
I don't know.
I'm guessing it does.
I'm
I don't
guessing
know.
it's
No
big.
way. You got. I mean, Michael B. Jordan, much love, man, but it's Leo.
I bet he didn't get 25 million.
Frankenstein. What would that budget be?
Not as much.
Netflix budget.
Yeah, no way. This has got to be up there. I mean, you got
Okay.
so movies that cost more than this. Would be
Frankenstein
like,
budget 120 million.
yeah, this is more. It's 180 for this or something.
170, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try it again, Pat. What else you got? What else you got?
was
Zootopia
Sinners?
2
What was
might have cost
Sinners?
more. Zootopia 2 would have cost more.
Wicked. cost
F1 budget.
Yeah, Wicked cost more, but
140 million.
Wicked looks
Or
like it costs more.
215.
215 F1. Yeah.
F1 is 140 to 215. I don't know.
Yeah, probably closer to 215 because of all the F1 gave a bunch of free track time, which is like uncalculable amount of money.
Sinners budget 90 million.
Ah,
That's a
see?
freaking indie flick.
I want Sinners. I'm on Sinners right
Oh
now.
man, that's great. It's not gonna win because it's a horror, but it's great.
It's not.
But yeah, that would be the highest budget of these.
Okay, Mariah says no. She says you hope not, but will it win, Mariah?
Maybe. I
Pat.
haven't seen the rest. I
Pat,
think.
From what you've seen so
No,
far.
I think sentimental value, and I haven't even watched it.
Wow, you think Dark Horse Sentimental
Although I
Value?
don't
Could
even
be.
know. It might not even get in the top 10.
You don't think so? I think
It's-
I bet I'll get.
It's a, yeah, I think it's because that would be the international movie to sneak into this.
So you don't think the Korean one will be top 10?
Which one was the Korean? one?
It's like You Must Kill or I'll look it up here. Research team. Research team.
was just an accident?
We didn't mean to. Yeah,
Or
it
like-
was just an
yeah.
accident.
Oh no,
Something like that.
Oops. Is that the name of it?
I'm not sure. I think
away.
it's got a good chance of winning. I think it's like a safe choice for everybody to make.
You guys,
Yeah.
nobody cares. It's long.
Oh hey Mariah. Oh hey Kim. We're almost done. I swear. Pat's getting kicked
Hi.
out. Okay, we're done.
You're in big trouble.
You're in such a big trouble.
We're
I think,
rambling at this point.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. I think this movie will win, but I still want Train Dreams. I'm just gonna say
Hamnet,
it right
maybe.
there.
Sinners or Hamnet.
Okay,
For
there you
sentimental
go.
value.
That's it, guys. This movie's you got to watch it if you want to be an Oscar watch. This is how it is.
It's cool.
Yep. My name's Seth,
Mariah.
and
Pat.
we are How to Be Movie Snob Oscar Watch 2026. Wah! And we'll see you next week with another movie. Woo woo woo! Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.